Yo, welcome back to another video, everybody. Today in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best settings to get the best FPS in Chapter 5. So, let's get into it. Let me show you guys. I just want to say before we get into this, if you will, please, make sure to use code FRAZIL in the Fortnite item shop. It supports me as a creator and helps me do the giveaways and gift you guys. We're going to start gifting you guys 2 times a week around there. I just wanted to point that out there because I will be doing a lot of gifts for you guys just to help you guys out. So, yeah, let's go ahead and show you guys the FPS. So, getting into this, I just want to say that I do run a 4070 Ti with a Ryzen 7 5800X 3D and 32 gigs of RAM. Not that the RAM really matters, but it will still work for you guys, and I will try to compromise for you guys as well if you're on a lower end PC. But these are my overall opinion on the best FPS. So getting into the windowed mode, people say to do full screen. I personally do not like full screen because I am a content creator. So I have to have, so I can hit Windows and then go over here and that monitor, whatever. I have to have it on Windows full screen. Do full screen if you're not a content creator or you're not making any videos or anything. Do that. And as far as resolution goes, guys, obviously run your resolution as your monitor's designated resolution, because obviously, the obvious reason. The next thing is VSync. Turn it off. Nobody wants VSync. It's not allowed here. Frames, doesn't matter, but people say to set it at your monitor's refresh rate. My opinion, I don't care. I let mine go to unlimited, and later in the video, I'll show you guys what FPS I run at. The rendering mode is it's personal preference, really. If you want to run DirectX 11, it's fine. Performance mode is for like Dell PCs or like really old PCs that just cannot handle the game. If you're a professional, I guess the pros play on that. I'm not a pro. I'm not going to be pro. That's what they play on or whatever. But that is not me. So if you want to run performance mode, that is completely optional. The settings I'm about to show you is DirectX 12 settings. You can still do the same with DirectX 11, but, I mean, my opinion, run DX 12. There's literally no reason not to. It's literally the best in my opinion. So just do it. It's free, and, you know, it's better. So, going down here, if you have an NVIDIA card, right? If you have an NVIDIA card, turn on NVIDIA DLSS. It is the best thing you can do. It's an RTX version, meaning it can have it for 20 series cards like 2070s, 2060s, 30 series, 40 series, and no 10 series. No 10 series or no 16 series. If you have a 16 series, turn it off. Just turn it off. It's not allowed. But if you do, turn it on. It's the best thing you will ever do in your life. Trust me. It helps you, and all it does is a little bit it literally tells you right here what it does. It tells you everything it does right here, all the settings. It just lowers your resolution to give you more FPS, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really change much. Trust me, it doesn't. I'll show you guys later, though, as I was saying. As far as this goes, this is up to you. I prefer quality because my card can handle it. If your card cannot handle it, just do balanced. If it can't handle balance, do performance. That way, it's mainly getting you more FPS. But let's continue down. These are off. I just don't care about them. They're no good. Shadows, I have it on Epic. If your card can't run this, do medium. Do not do high. High and Epic are the same thing. I do not know why Epic did that in the files. They look the same thing, and they'll make your FPS do the same. Just run it at medium. View distance is on Epic. Turn this on Epic if you can. Like, it's the best thing you'll ever do. At least turn it on far if you can. It's probably the best thing you'll ever do. That way you can see enemies from a mile away. If your card can't really handle that, I'm sorry. But you're going to have to go to medium or far. But try to do Epic if you can. Textures, I have them on high. Turning it to Epic will crank your FPS down. So make sure just being careful about that. Put them on high. There we go. And then that's for textures and effects, by the way, for you guys. Post-processing, just turn it to Epic. You can see post-processing effects includes motion blur, depth of field of view, and bloom. Increasing the settings will improve the quality of post-processing effects. Hardware ray tracing, do not turn this on. If you want good FPS, turn it off. Okay. Show FPS, that way you can see it. It does, I believe it does make your FPS go down just a little bit, but it's good to know what FPS you run out. And the rest of this stuff is low, and that's not really what's important. Mainly is the settings. I just want to simply say, guys, that this is probably the best settings for mid-range computers. And as far as certain settings, if you can, just turn them down a little bit. If you can run what I have, run it, because I'm about to show you guys what FPS I get. Even on my other computer, I run about 180 FPS with a 3060. So it's completely fine, in my opinion, with the same exact settings. Just let me know what you guys are getting on your computers. I'm going to show you like a quick little gameplay of like me running around and stuff. Just let me know in the comments what your FPS is. Alright guys, here in game, as you can see, just like in the starting area, you can see I'm averaging 200 FPS. It would be a lot more if obviously I was not on showing my FPS. Obviously, if you do not know, if you show your FPS, you will get a lower ping, or lower FPS, sorry. As you guys can see, 200 FPS, and you can see how good the game looks. It still does not look awful. Absolutely does not look awful, in my opinion. I am a person that likes to run my stuff at the highest FPS, but still have my game look somewhat decent. So if you're like that, these settings are definitely for you. And if not, then probably not. But we're going to show you on the battle bus and me like running around, and I'll try to get a kill for you guys or something, and then we'll end there. As you guys can see, coming down here right now, getting about 240 FPS, which is not bad. It's playable, trust me, it's playable. If you really care that much about your FPS being the highest, absolute highest as possible, turn your settings all the way down and just do it like that. Personally, I'm not going to do that. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. Just get this kill real quick. I shot the wrong person. And just to end off the video here, I just want to thank you for watching to the very end. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It would help me out a lot. And use code Frazzle in the Fortnite item shop if you haven't already. It would help me out tremendously, and it would mean the absolute world to me. But, as I said, hopefully you did enjoy. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Stay awesome. Stay beautiful. Keep it cool.